Looking at the Dewalt 801 full-size drill, and this one earned the top ratings for me of all the drills that I tested in the full-size category at least. And I want to get you a weight on this though, because that might be the only reason not to choose this if you're looking for a full-size drill. Your main competition in this category is going to be the Makita XPH14, and that comes in over 5 pounds, and it feels pretty heavy with that 5 ampere hour battery. Another solid performer is the Milwaukee 2905, and with the 3 ampere hour battery it comes in at 4 pounds 9.9 ounces. But let's see how that compares with the Dewalt with its 4 ampere hour battery and just 4 pounds 1.7 ounces, and that's really a noticeable difference when you have it in the hand. So there's just a general size comparison, and I think all other things being the same, I would go with the Dewalt just because it's a little bit smaller, lighter weight, but it still maintains that very high power. I'm certainly a Dewalt guy, but I'll give other brands a fair shake. For instance, in the compact drill category, I actually like this 3601 over the 794 Atomic, so that's kind of where that stacks up. But if you're in the market for a full-size drill where you need it to do everything, such as construction work, this 801 is going to be your best bet. It's got a 15-step clutch ring, and you have to be a little bit careful the way you set that, because it actually will snap the heads off of these drywall screws if you're not careful. But if you get your setting right, it works just fine. The LED light on this one is unique because it's kind of articulating, so you can angle that just where you need it, and you can switch it over to a super bright mode that'll keep it on as a work light for 20 minutes. It's got a 2-speed gearbox up top, and I found that you can do just about anything in high gear just because this one has so much torque. It runs really nice with that 4 ampere hour power stack. Battery life indicator on the back of those is a nice feature. This one gives you an all-metal chuck. And if this is your first brushless drill, what I would say is you can run it in with the drill to a certain extent, but then what I recommend doing is just twisting it and listening for that ratcheting action. Once it does that, that bit will be locked in and it's not going anywhere. And that's one big advantage of a brushless motor. It gives you enough resistance to rotation that you can twist that by hand, and it makes the bits really secure. Finally, this 801 drill does have an anti-rotation feature. It's basically called an anti-kickback with other brands, but it's very natural. You don't ever notice it, but it just prevents it from kind of twisting your wrist off, and it's something you really need with a drill this powerful.
Here you go.
This drill is really great, and it often comes as a bare tool, so if you're already on the Dewalt 20-volt line, you're set. You can use any of your batteries, but if you really want to run the best battery, the one I would recommend getting is this 4 ampere hour power pack. It makes the tool really well balanced and gives it plenty of power, so that's what I would go with eventually, or just use the 20-volt batteries that you already have.